So today what we'll be covering is the 2020 SEA Maths Test 12. Alright, starting with number 1. Write the expanded form for the number 3602. So again we put 1000, 100, tens, ones, notice 3600, 0 tens, 2 ones, so it will be 3 by 1000 plus 6 by 100 plus 0 by 10 plus 2 multiplied by 1. Underline the 2 in the number below, which has a value of 2000. Same place value stuff, so it's 1000, hundreds, tens, ones, 2, 2, 2, 2. Need to underline the number below, which has a value of 2000. If it has a value of 2000, therefore it needs to be in the thousands position. So therefore you're underlining this one here. Select an answer from the box below. When a number is divided by 2 and always leaves a remainder of 1, the number is 1. So good. So therefore if you have a number and always dividing it by 2 and you end up with a remainder of 1, therefore it is an odd number. Alright? Because if it was an even number, then there will be no remainder, because an even number is equally or evenly divisible by 2, whereas a multiple of 4 still also could be evenly divisible by 2. Number 4, insert the correct symbol from the box to complete the statement below. The symbols are more than, less than, equal to. We have two fractions here, 3 over 8, 9 over 16. What we need to do is find the common denominator. The common denominator here is 16. So therefore we say 16 divided by 8 is 2. 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. We have 16 divided by 16 is 1. 1 multiplied by 9 is 9. So therefore we see that 6 is less than 9. So therefore insert the less than sign. You need to add, and it said 2 plus 5/8, I need to express your answer as an improper fraction. When you take a whole number and add it to the fraction, therefore this will be 2 and 5/8. To change a mixed number to improper fraction, you take the whole number, multiply it by the denominator, and then you add the numerator. Put that all over the denominator. So therefore 8 multiplied by 2 is 16, add 5 is 21 over 8. So the answer is 21 over 8. Good. So we have here now an equation. From the notes on the formula, you know this is manipulation of the equation. You have some unknown number. When you take that unknown number and you take away the number 2964, you will end up with an answer of 128. So to find out what the first number is, or x in this case, you take x is equal to 2964. Add 128, and therefore x is equal to 3092. Solve using long division. Therefore you put, this is 2472 divided by 24. 24 cannot go into 0. 24 cannot go into 2, so therefore it's 0. 0 by 24 is 0. 2 take away 0 is 2. We bring down the other number, we have 4. So therefore this number here becomes 24. 24 into 24 is 1. 1 multiplied by 24 is 24. Taken over here. Bring down the next number, it's 7. 24 cannot go into 7, so 0 by 24 is 0. Take over here, you get 7. You bring down the next number, 2. Therefore this number becomes 72. 24 can go into 72 3 times. 3 multiplied by 24 is 72. 72 take away 72 is 0. So therefore the answer is 103. Number 8. in 2019, Anushka was 10 years old, which is 2 years older than her brother Kyle. How old will Kyle be in 2020? So Kyle now, well, in the year 2019, Kyle in 2019 is 2 years younger than Anushka, because it said here in 2019 Anushka is 10 years old, which is 2 years older than Kyle. So therefore, if Anushka is 2 years older than Kyle, that means Kyle is 2 years younger than Anushka. So therefore, in Kyle in 2019 will be 10, take away 2, which is equal to 8. So Kyle was 8 years old in 2019. So you want to know the age of Kyle in 2020? Kyle in 2020 is equal to 8 plus 1, which is equal to 9 years. Anjali purchased 3 soft drinks. Calculate the total amount of money she paid. So the cost of one soft drink is $3.75. So the cost for 3, so one soft drink is equal to $3.75. So therefore, for 3 soft drinks, it is equal to $3.75 multiplied by 3, which is equal to $11.25. Complete the factor 3 below. So we have this factor 3 here now. You know, 1 multiplied by 5 will give you a. So therefore, to find out what a is equal to 1 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 5. And b is, well, we need to find out what x is. But before we can find out what x is, we need to calculate what a and b is. So we say 5 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 10. So to find out what x is, it is these two values multiplied by one another. So the value for a, which is equal to 5, multiplied by the value for b, which is equal to 10. So therefore, x is equal to 50. Number 11, the length of the calculator is equal to the length of 5 paper clips, as shown in the diagram. The length of one paper clip is 3.4 centimeters. Calculate the length of the calculator. So you don't know one paper clip is equal to 3.4 centimeters in length, and therefore it takes 5 paper clips to make up the length of the calculator. So therefore it's 3.4 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 17 centimeters. This is the length of the calculator. The distance from A to B is 500 meters longer than the distance from C to D. Calculate the distance from C to D. So if here is 500 meters longer than from here to here, therefore from C to D it is 500 meters shorter than A to B. A to B is 2 kilometers. So therefore we have two different units. We have kilometers and we have meters. So therefore we need to change to the same unit. It will be easier to change from kilometers to meters. So therefore 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. So therefore 2 kilometers is equal to 2 by 1000, which is equal to 2000 meters. So to calculate the length of CD, C to D is equal to 2000 meters. Take away the 500 meters, and therefore the length is 1500 meters. Write the numeral for $3,500.75. So therefore dollars is $3,500.75. Daria left home at 6:15 a.m. and arrived at school 8 a.m. Calculate the length of time she took to arrive at school. So length of time, 6:15 a.m. to 7 a.m. is equal to 45 minutes to the nearest whole hour, right? So from 6:15 a.m. to the nearest whole hour, which is 7 a.m., it is 45 minutes, because 45 add 15 will give you 60. Now from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. is equal to 1 hour. So therefore, the total time taken was 1 hour 45 minutes. Select a name of the shape below which has the following properties. The properties are 2 edges, 3 faces, 0 vertices. So therefore it is a cylinder. Number 16. Circle the shape below which does not have a line of symmetry. Therefore it is L. On the shape below, label the angle X that is less than a right angle. A right angle is 90 degrees, or this is where two perpendicular lines meet. I want to know where it is less than that. So therefore if it's less, it will be this here. The table below shows Abby's mark in 5 mathematics paper. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 papers. Calculate Abby's. So they want to calculate the average mark. Before you calculate what is the average mark, you need to calculate what is the total. So to calculate the total, it is equal to 95 plus 89 plus 91 plus 90 plus 85. And you will get a total of 450. To calculate the average now, we take the total, which is 450, and divided by the number of numbers, which is 5. So therefore it will be 90 marks. So 90 marks is the average mark on one. The pictograph below represents the number and color of marbles in a bag. So we have color of marbles, number of marbles. What is the total number of marbles in the bag? So therefore we know these half represents 1, the total here, these total marbles represents 2. So to calculate how many marbles there are, you counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 2 halves will add up to make a whole, which is 8. So therefore to calculate the total, it is equal to 8 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 16. So therefore it is 16 marbles. Number 20. The bar graph shows the pets owned by 30 pupils in a class. Each pupil owns only 1 pet. What percentage of the total class owns rabbit? So they want to know the percentage that owns rabbit of the total class. Alright, we know the total class is 30 pupils. So simple stuff here. We need to see how much is rabbit. Rabbit here represented by 6. So to calculate the percentage that is rabbit, you put in the amount that is rabbit, which is 6, over the total, which is 30, and multiply it by 100 over 1, which is equal to 20%. And that there is the end of section 1.